Imagine being part of the most epic battle in golf, where the best players from Europe and the United States clash in a frenzy of birdies, eagles, and dramatic putts. Welcome to the Ryder Cup, where heroes are made and legends are born. But have you ever wondered how the players from Team Europe have performed in previous Ryder Cups? Let's take a journey through the impressive records of each team member and explore what makes them tick. With only one rookie in his 12-strong team, Luke Donald has a wealth of experience to draw upon at Bethpage Black. So let's dive into the fascinating world of Team Europe's Ryder Cup history. We'll start with the one and only Rory McIlroy, who has come a long way since he infamously called the Ryder Cup an exhibition. Not only has he spoken about his regret, but he's also shown it on the course, claiming an impressive 18 points so far. His tears of joy after his singles victory in 2021 were followed by a career-best 4-point performance in 2023, cementing his status as the team's on-course leader and talisman. But here's where it gets interesting. McIlroy has missed just one session since his debut 15 years ago, making him a true veteran of the competition. Next up is Robert MacIntyre, the most successful rookie of the 2023 Ryder Cup team. With a record of 2 wins, 0 losses, and 1 draw, MacIntyre played in 3 matches and won 2.5 points at Marco Simone, including a thrilling 2-1 victory over Wyndham Clark in the singles. And this is the part most people miss. MacIntyre's impressive performance was all the more remarkable given that he was a rookie, and his ability to handle pressure on the big stage will be crucial in the upcoming tournament. Then there's Tommy Fleetwood, who has become a pivotal member of Team Europe. His debut in 2018 was nothing short of sensational, as he and Francesco Molinari became the first European pairing in history to win all 4 of their matches in a Ryder Cup. Although he lost to Tony Finau in singles, Fleetwood still made his mark on the record books. But what about his performance at Whistling Straits, where Europe struggled as a team? Fleetwood partnered with Viktor Hovland for 1 draw and 1 loss in 4 balls, and tied with Jordan Spieth in the singles. However, at Marco Simone, Fleetwood partnered with McIlroy in both foursome sessions, earning 2 points with 2-1 victories over Xander Schauffele and Patrick Cantlay on Friday, and Thomas and Spieth on Saturday. He and Nicolai Højgaard lost their 4 balls match on Saturday afternoon, but Fleetwood rallied for his first full singles point in a Ryder Cup with a 3-1 victory over Rickie Fowler. Now, let's talk about Justin Rose, who has an impressive record of 14-9-3 in his Ryder Cup appearances. With a career total of 15.5 points, Rose averages over 2.5 points per Ryder Cup appearance, making him a vital component of Team Europe. But here's a question. Can Rose continue to perform at this level? Or will his age start to catch up with him? The answer, much like the Ryder Cup itself, remains to be seen. Rasmus Højgaard, on the other hand, is a rookie who will make his Ryder Cup debut at Bethpage. Although he's new to playing in the Ryder Cup, Højgaard was around the team in Rome and has 5 DP World Tour wins under his belt, including 3 via playoff. This experience will undoubtedly help him navigate the pressure of the big stage. Tyrrell Hatton is another player who has made a significant impact on the Ryder Cup stage. A rookie at Le Golf National in 2018, Hatton sealed his first Ryder Cup point alongside Paul Casey in 4 balls, before teaming up with Shane Lowry to earn a full point in the same format at Whistling Straits in 2021. But it was in 2023 that he made his biggest mark, going undefeated in Rome, alongside Jon Rahm and MacIntyre. Shane Lowry, however, had a chastening Ryder Cup debut at Whistling Straits, but he produced one of the highlights of the week as he and Hatton beat Finau and Harris English 1-up in Saturday's 4-ball session. In 2023, he formed a partnership with Sepp Straka, winning in the first session whitewash and losing on day 2 before having his singles match with Spieth after the cup was well won. Jon Rahm, the Spanish sensation, first played in the Ryder Cup as part of Thomas Bjorn's winning side at Le Golf National in 2018. he registered 1 point from his 3 matches, defeating Tiger Woods in the Sunday singles. By the time his second appearance came around in 2021 at Whistling Straits, Rahm was a major champion, and he went on to be the top point scorer for Europe in a losing cause. But here's the controversy. Can Rahm continue to perform at this level, or will the pressure of being a team leader start to affect his game? The debate is ongoing, and we want to hear from you. Do you think Rahm can lead Team Europe to victory, or will the weight of expectation prove too much? Sepp Straka, on the other hand, was picked to play in the opening session on his Ryder Cup debut and defeated Fowler and Collin Morikawa 2-1 in foursomes alongside Lowry. Although he suffered a 2-up defeat to Thomas in the singles, Straka was still a Ryder Cup winner, and his experience will be invaluable in the upcoming tournament. Viktor Hovland will now be making his second appearance in an away Ryder Cup, following his debut as a rookie at Whistling Straits in 2021. Although he returned with a record of 0-3-1, Hovland played in all 5 sessions that year, earning points from a tied 4-ball match with Fleetwood against Patrick Cantlay and Thomas on Friday afternoon, and a tie in his singles match against Morikawa. But it was in 2023 that Hovland made history, becoming part of a record-breaking pairing alongside Ludvig Åberg. The duo earned their first foursomes point against Harman and Homa 4-3 on Friday morning, and then went on to defeat Scheffler and Brooks Koepka 9-7, marking the largest margin of victory in a foursomes match in the Ryder Cup. Ludvig Åberg, the other half of the record-breaking Scandinavian partnership, proved Donald's choice was a worthy one. Playing in 4 matches, Åberg earned 2 points from 3 alongside Hovland, including that history-making 9-7 foursomes victory. Although he lost his singles match 3-2 to Koepka, Åberg's performance was impressive, especially given that he was the first player to play at a Ryder Cup before making an appearance in a major championship in 2023. Matt Fitzpatrick, on the other hand, has had a mixed record in the Ryder Cup. At 22, he was the youngest member of both sides when he made his debut at Hazeltine in 2016. Limited to foursomes and singles appearances across his first 2 appearances, Fitzpatrick created some happy memories in 2023 as he teamed up with McIlroy to land his first Ryder Cup point in the 4 balls on the opening day at Marco Simone. But here's the question. Can Fitzpatrick turn his fortunes around and become a key player for Team Europe? The answer, much like the Ryder Cup itself, remains to be seen. And this is the part where we ask you, the reader, to join the conversation. Do you think Team Europe has what it takes to win the Ryder Cup? Or will the United States prove too strong? Let us know in the comments below, and let's get the debate started.